Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Season 2 of the SBA. A lot of fun stuff. Season 1 was a fantastic success. But enough talking, enough yapping. Let's get right into it. Fantastic debut. We had league meetings. We had everything that we needed to have. And one of the highlights of the league meetings is the fact that stars are now going to be turned on. So we're going to get over here, look at Crowd Zap Corner, see what the first game of this upcoming game will be. And it's the Birdo Bows and Coach Mushbrain at Coach Pizza and the Wario Muscles. The debut of the Birdo Bows and the Wario Muscles had to be the first game on the docket. It was too good to pass up. Birdo Bows will get their starting lineup here. Blue Pianta, one of the people that they saved along with King Boo. And obviously you have people like Blue Toad, Blue Dry Bones, who I thought was a steal at the pick he got. You go over here, grab yourself a Trey Mears. This is a blue team, let me tell you. And then obviously you have CJ Myrons, the absolute stud that he is. Blue Noki, this is just a blue themed team, and it's a good one at that. And then we go over to Coach Pizza and the Wario Muscles, no longer the Bowser Jr. rookies. They decided to switch it up and have Wario be their guy, with Wiggler making his way back, with Firebro being the new pitcher. So really interesting to see if he's going to be the guy. Obviously, you also have EJ Myrons in here, so it's going to be really interesting to see. Obviously, you have Red Critter as well, who was just so good. Early part of the season, it trailed off a absolute cliff, but Paratroopa and Koopa. And then you have Green Dry Bones. So lineups are in. Now we just gotta set the batting order and everything, and we get to start our first game of Season 2. This should be a lot of fun. Wario first, and then we have Wiggler, and then Firebro. Next up, Red Magic Koopa, then EJ Myrons, then Red Critter, then Paratroopa gets his rummy little fingers. Then we'll get a look at this team. So I think it's like this. So let me double check. Green Dry Bones, yes, is in right field. Second base, shortstop will be Red Critter as always. We're at third. EJ Myrons at first, and Wiggler at catcher. Surprise! You'll see over the course of the season, Wario and Wiggler possibly interchange. That's also a possibility with that. So I'm really interesting. These are two completely new teams, two new captains, new ownership, with Mushbrain and Pizza trying to rewrite their destiny in the best way possible. I mean, what a way to do it, and what a way to debut here for the Birdo Bows. Birdo, the suction queen. Now, I'm probably the mascot of this team. I mean, honestly, and just overall, just sucking our way to victory is going to be the key factor here. And then we're gonna look at the lineups here. Pitching will be King Boo. Shortstop will be Birdo. CJ Myrons will go back to second base. Finally reunited with Coach Mushbrain. Fantastic as always. Blue Shy Guy will be at catcher, and Blue Pianta will be at third. Blue Dry Bones at first, and then in the outfield, left field you have Trey Mears, right field you have Blue Noki, and in the center you have Toad. The Toads have been absolute game changers here to start the season. Like we said before, stars are on. We're going to 7 innings, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the start of Season 2. 2.5 to 3 weeks later, it is time to bring back the Slugger Baseball Association. First game with 2 new teams facing each other. It's going to be Coach Mushbrain and the Birdo Bows facing the Wario Muscles and Coach Pizza. Coach Pizza, obviously, he was the coach of the runner-up team. They're in the Bowser Jr. Rookies. No more, as he is now coaching the Captain Wario. Berto Bowes, Yoshi Eggs made the playoffs, decided to switch up ownership to go to Berto, who's now become really the mascot of the SBA. What a double play there from Red Critter to start it off. And here comes the new captain. Can Berto get anything to go? Firebro, surprisingly, MVP and now possible pitcher as well. Oh, what a possible grab there from Red Critter, but it was fumbled. Berto gets the first base. Red Critter trying to show out early and often. Here for the Wario Muscles. Hit from Blue Toad. That will be a good hit over the middle. 2 runners on, 2 outs. RBI chance, and I mean, who else? What a cinematic story it would be in the SBA draft. A late round flyer on someone like Blue Dry Bones, even though he's known for home runs. That's a deep hit to right field. Can they get back there in time? No! Home run! Welcome back to season 2! Off the rookies, onto the Bows. It's 3-0. Late round flyer turned to all-star. What a hit from Blue Dry Bones. Hit from Trey Mears will get on base as well. What a start there from the Berto Bows. Wasn't even a late flyer, it was their first rounder. Coach Bushbrain put a lot of faith into Blue Dry Bones, and for good reason. And that time it'll be grabbed by Red Critter. Will that home run be the difference maker here early on for these 2 new teams trying to create an identity? But we will see the Wario Muscles for the first time in season 2. Can they respond? King Boo on the mound. Been Coach Bushbrain's, if it wasn't for Berto, it would have been Bushbrain's favorite player. Quick out there, Wario can't get anything to go. We also have another new team in the Peach Monarchs with Coach Yui facing the Daisy Flowers in a sister v sister battle later on. Wiggler trying to get something to go. Hit over to the right side. CJ Myrons with the grab. And I mean, if he could, he would probably be a captain for this team. Firebro's been dominant all of last season. Can he continue his campaign here? That's a deep hit to center field. Can he get back there in time? Will they jump? Unlike the others, and they will. What a grab from Blue Toad, preventing disaster. Three at-bats, 3 quick outs. CJ Myrons obviously traded mid-season from the Yoshi Eggs. Was really underutilized on the Mario Fireballs, so was brought back. A strong connection here. What a pitch there! The first star pitch from Firebro. Hit there from Blue Noki will go nowhere. CJ Myrons. Can CJ Myrons get anything to go? Hit, good hit there. We'll get off the arrow. Not much oomph on it, so CJ Myrons will get the first. Blue Pianta. Trying to get something to go. First team, get some more insurance runs here. Good hit there. And will that hit the arrow? No. Oh, but it will actually go by Koopa, and CJ Myrons will go to third. A little bit of a log jam here. Can Firebro get out of it? Top of the second inning. Good hit there. Star hit, but that will be grabbed. What a play. And they're going to tag up and try and go home. Try to throw it home in time. They can't. CJ Myrons gets home. Quickly, Firebro gets tired. They decide to take him out and throw in Wario. Obviously, star pitches favor the captains. So we'll probably see more star pitches from Wario. More of a reason to have those. Good hit there from Berto. That's deep to left field. Can they get back there in time? This time they will. And just like that, they get out of the inning, preventing further disaster. Fortunately, no defensive plays from Birdo yet. Maybe we see some against the Wario Muscles. And going into last season, the overall wins and losses were very, very interesting. Yoshi Eggs finished as a 5-9-1 record, including the playoffs. Well, the Bowser Jr. rookies, the runner-ups, finished 11-9-0. Obviously, those records are a little inflated. Rookies were the 3rd seed, and these were two captains that actually faced in the first round, and the rookies absolutely dominated from start to finish. So maybe we see something here. CJ Myrons can't get to it, so that's 2 runners on, no outs. Red Critter. Can Red Critter get something to go here? Good hit. We'll get by both of them. And oh, we see a bunny throw here for the first time this season. And what a throw from the outfield! Red Magic Koopa tried going home and he gets out! What a play from Trey Mears and Blue Toad! Close play, no problem. CJ Myron's on third, or EJ Myron's on third. With Red Critter on first, 1 out. And over the middle is Paratroopa. That will send a run home for the Muscles. They get 1 back. And here comes Red Koopa. Can Red Koopa get anything to go for the Muscles? It was a beautiful day here in Wario City. A little bit of a change of ownership in a bunch of stadiums. A good hit there, but that'll be foul. A lot of oomph on that one. Obviously, new to Wario City is the Waluigi Spitballs. Very interesting there. CJ Myrons! Double play! Much Brain's gonna love that! What a play! That from a guy that was a defensive player of the year before getting thrown to the shadow realm by the fireballs. What a fantastic defensive play from CJ Myrons. Muscles trying to get now out of the top of the 3rd. Get back on offense. Bros, up 3. Hit there from Blue Toad. They can't grab it. And someone in chat said it best. Who else? CJ Myrons has been an absolute X factor whenever he was on the Yoshi Eggs. Ooh, we have our first Captain Star pitch there. Can he fool? And he does. Gets the strike. Gonna use it again. Back to back, trying to find it. Oh, and he actually guesses correctly this time. Gets him on base. Trey Mears. 2 runners on. And only 1 out. Runners on 3rd and 2nd. Can Blue Shy Guy get anything to go? Wario just trying to get out of the inning. And good hit there. Will not be grabbed by Red Critter. That will send another run home for the Birdo Bows. Unoki up to bat. Trying all the captain pitches he can. This time we'll get a fair ball. And that will be a double play, preventing another run. Muscles will go back on offense. And obviously, the piece de resistance for this Wario Muscles team was Red Magic Koopa, 1st rounder. So really interesting to see if he and Wiggler can sort of be the X factors for this Muscle team. Good hit there from Green Dry Bones, and that will get to Blue Toad, so that will be on base at first. Wario trying to get something to go. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And hit there from Wario. CJ Myrons again! Put him in the conversation! Every time he's under mush spray, needs a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. And hit there from Wiggler will go nowhere. Another grab for CJ Myrons. Wario Muscles can't get anything to go. They are able to get one run in the second. But other than that, it's been all Birdo Bows this game. Hit from CJ Myrons. This time it's grabbed from Red Critter. We've seen that a lot last season, and we're going to see a lot more of it this season. Trying to wind up here. It's Blue Pianta trying to just get something more insurance runs on the board there for the Birdo Bows. That time another grab from Red Critter. That's 2 quick outs. King Boo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Birdo, good contact hit there, but Green Dry Bones will get there in time. That's 3 quick outs for the Wario Muscles. Now they're going to go back on offense with their X Factor up to bat at first. And trying to go for the slow ball here. That's a deep hit to center field. Can they get back there in time? It looks like they can, but it's too high! Home run! Fire Bro! That ball was belted to center field! It's a 3-run game for the Muscles! Will that be the turning point of the momentum for the Wario Muscles? Okay, Red Magic Koopa will get on first. CJ Myrons, or EJ Myrons up to bat. We have a little bit of a Myrons bowl to start off. And hit there. How about that from Birdo? EJ Myrons gets denied! Double play from Birdo. They're going to throw a new pitcher in, and it will be Birdo. It'd be really interesting to see if Birdo gets something to go. Oh, the suction! First time we saw a captain's pitch, and that'll be a strike. Definition of a closer, and CJ Myrons will grab that. That captain's pitch may put Birdo Bows in top team contention with how effective that is here in the SBA. Now she's back on offense. Winding up for a good hit here. Trying to get something to go, but what a grab there from EJ Myrons. Blue Toad up the bat. Star pitch being used. Guesses correctly, but Red Critter will grab it. That's 2 quick outs. Hit there, deep from Blue Dry Bones. Can they get there in time? No! Let's not talk about Clutch Player of the Year. Let's talk about a possible MVP candidate. My goodness, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. It's 6-2. Hit from Trey Mears won't go anywhere, and they'll finally get out of the inning. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs for Blue Dry Bones. He's been the X Factor. Worth the first-round pick. And Paratrooper this time will be grabbed by King Boo. What a play. And hit over the middle. We'll get on base for Koopa. Of course, the added rule of star pitches being allowed has sort of changed the mentality of teams going into the SBA Season 2 draft. And trying to get a hit there off the arrow, but we'll just get runners on first and second with only 1 out. Wario with a good hit here could make this a 1-run game. Good hit there. Trying to get it there, but Blue Noki gets there in time. What speed from the Noki. Can Wiggler generate any offense? And that, it looks like that star pitch is automatic. My goodness me. Hit from Wiggler. This time, Blue Noki will grab it again. Worth the late round flyer. She's been fantastic. And the Wario Muscles get out of the 6 and get back on offense. Good grab there from Red Magic Koopa. And hit there from Blue Noki. That's deep to left field, but that will be grabbed. Pop fly. Oh my goodness! That's fair! Are you joking? Paratroopa! Welcome to the Shanghai Sharks! Oh my goodness, what a fumble! The easiest pop fly we've seen at all! I've truly seen everything, folks. That was embarrassing! Coming from Red Paratroopa, finally they take Wario off the mound. And throw in Red Magic Koopa. Gonna be the main closer for the Wario Muscles. And hit there from Blue Pianta. We'll get a run home. Birdo Bose will get a run. 5 runs. At this point, they're just trying to get out of the inning. Hit there. That's a deep hit to center field. Looks like they're going to get back there in time as long as the buddy jump works. And this time it will. Yeah, someone brought up a good point. Yeah, Paratroopa missed that week 1. That ended up being the first home run in SBA history. But then Baby DK became an MVP candidate. I mean, that's definitely possible. It is only week 1, so there's really a feeling out period for both of these teams, or all these teams that are facing each other, just to see, evaluate their team and see how they can get better week by week. Suction from Birdo. Swing and a miss. Strike. Two strikes early. And just a hit over the middle just to get on base, and we'll get there. And Magic Koopa over the middle. CJ Myrons can't grab it, so that's 2 runners on. We were in this position before when it comes to the Wario Muscles, and they easily got absolutely double played into another out. But now you have Red Critter up. A hit here would make it a 1-run game. That pitch is absolutely disgusting. You're going to see that a lot coming from Birdo. Definitely going to be a great closer for the Birdo Bows with star pitches on. Quick 2 strikes there from Red Critter. Now Red Critter just trying to hit the ball and get it in the field. And Blue Toad can't get to it. Firebro didn't go home. Can they get home in time? That's an out. Can Paratroopa at least get 1 run home? Over the middle. Will not be grabbed. So at least they get 1 run back. Could have been 2 runs with no outs if Firebro just went home. Can Koopa continue to rally? Hit over the middle. Will that ball be dropped? No, that'll be out. And EJ Myrons will tag up and go home. Close play, and he will! Can Greed Drybones continue the rally for the Wario Muscles? I mean, barring a miracle, a home run here would actually be probably the best situation. Throwing deep to center field. We have a tie game. the siren sounds outside my apartment because all of a sudden the Muscles are back in this game. They're gonna take Birdo out. And they're gonna throw in Blue Dry Bones. And hit there will just go straight to CJ Myrons. Top of the 7th, and all of a sudden it's a tie game. And trying to get something to go is Birdo. Trying to get the offense back on the board for the Birdo Bows. What a grab there from Red Koopa. Dive and grab, and he gets it to go. Can Blue Toad get on base for the Birdo Bows? Try and generate some offense here. And it looks like he will. Get him on first base. All of a sudden, it's a tie game. And who else but the clutch player of the year last year? Worked the first round pick, and he's going to get 2 runners on with 1 out. Can the Wario Muscles avoid disaster with Trey Mears at bat? Hit from Trey Mears. Can they get there in time? It looks like they can't. They're going to send a run home. Can they get it home in time? Toad gets home. Birdo Bones take the lead in the 7th. If you're the Wario Muscles, now you just got to worry about just getting out of this inning. Can Red Magic Koopa do that? Hit over the middle. And that will send another run home for the Birdo Bows. It's 9-7. And they're going to throw in Red Koopa. So now you have no chemistry in the outfield. You're going to just bank on the fact that, oh my goodness, no chemistry in the outfield. That could be a generous disaster. Only 1 run goes home. You could have had 2, but it's 10-7. Running out of pitchers in this crazy matchup. As long as you prevent home runs, Koopa will do just fine. And they're going to try and throw home. They thought they were going to go for the scoring run, but at least they get 1 out. Blue Pianta over the middle. Can't get it. That will send another run home. It's a 4-run lead. This would be the kill shot if there was a home run here from King Boo. Koopa just trying his best to get out of this inning. Hit there, but that'll be foul. Hit over the middle. Will not be grabbed by Red Critter. That's another run scored. 5 runs in the 7th after Wario Muscles came back with 5 runs of their own in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to get hit is Birdo. That will go straight to Red Magic Koopa. That'll be an out. And now the Wario Muscles need to match it with 5 runs. 6 runs will win the game for them. The rally will start with Wiggler. Hit from Wiggler. Will be grabbed by CJ Myrons, and who else? Can Firebow prevent disaster? Get the rally started. How about this for a rally? That's deep! And that ball is gone! No chemistry in the right part of the outfield because of the pitches pitching change. And just like that, that's a run back for the Wario Muscles. Now you need 4 runs with 1 out. The rally of all rallies is going to be needed. And hit there. That's deep, but looks like that will be grabbed. So that'll be a quick 2 outs. Now you need to play perfect baseball. EJ Myron's prevent disaster, and that's exactly what he does. Hits the arrow, but that will get him on first base. You need Red Critter to step up here for you. Looking for the perfect pitch. It looks like he does, but that's going to be a swing and a miss. Now Red Critter. How about this? Star pitch. Oh my goodness! That is deep to center field. Can they get there in time? No! Just barely missed it. Now it's a 2-run deficit. Pitching change will come in for the Birdo Bows. And it'll be Blue Noki. So they're smart. I mean, for the moment, and they throw Blue Dry Bones, there's still going to be no chemistry, I believe, in that outfield. I think there will be chemistry on at least the left side, so if you hit it to the right side, could be really good. Kimbu can't grab that, so that's 2 runners on. Green Dry Bones, a home run to the right side would win the game for the Wario Muscles. What a curveball from Blue Noki, my goodness. Curveballs from Blue Noki, that's gonna hit the arrow, that's gonna set a run. Oh my goodness, thought about we're going home, but instead it's bases loaded. And it's up to the captain. Can the captain send 1 or even 2 runs home? And hit over the middle. That ball will drop. That will be fair. That will send 1 run home. And trying to send 2 runs home. And it will. We have a tie game. The captain comes in clutch. It's tied 12-all. Wiggler could win the game here for the Wario Muscles. 10 runs here, scored in the 7th inning. Good hit there. That's deep to right field. There's no chemistry. That ball is gone. A walk-off home run in the first game of Season 2 of the Slugger Baseball Association. Unbelievable. Muscles win it 15-12. Oh my goodness, what a way to start Season 2! Come back, no problem! And just like that, Wiggler, obviously, your MVP, a total of 13 runs scored in the 7th, along with 6 runs scored in the 6th. I mean, it was all offense. It was a snooze fest until the last part. We will check the Wario Muscles in a second. But Birdo Bows did everything they could. Blue Dry Bones, easily worth the first round pick. Did fantastic. But it was just not enough. They could not close the game. What a choke from the Birdo Bows. Wario Muscles, obviously. It goes back to Wiggler. Gets the home run to win it all. Wario, not the best day, but when it mattered mostly was clutch. Same with Firebro, everyone doing really good. And with that being said, what a way to start as the Wario Muscles and the Coach Pizza era are starting 1-0. Bro, we already have a top 10 play. We already have a top 10 play and we're only 1 game in. What is happening right now? All right, stop the emulation, yada, yada. No, come on. We can try and redo it because then it will break. Oh man, if that's the first game, I don't know what I'm afraid of what I expect from the rest of these games. What am I going to expect from like the Wilds and Fireballs or the Flowers and Monarchs? Oh my goodness. Eggs may have changed the theme, but the nature remains the same. Unfortunate. Next game, we are going to Mario Stadium for a fantastic clash here from the DK Wilds and the Mario Fireballs. Look at Mushbrain already developing the excuses for his team. This is why the Yoshi eggs choked in the playoffs. What is that? I didn't do that. Come on. Good. Custom teams, I guess. All right, let me get this. So Dark Bones, you have Donkey Kong, you have Bowser. I mean, Donkey Kong and Bowser is just an elite 1-2 combo. My goodness. Dixie Kong, Yellow Magic Koopa, Boo, Green Magic Koopa, and Taylor McWee. There will be no group meeting. You guys are sick freaks. You know that? You guys are sick freaks. Someone let Florida Man know his games right now. He's probably watching. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. This Mario Fireball team is looking kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. This Mario Fireball team's kind of looking nice. Rex Meavers with the color change. And Toad, Red Shy Guy, and Koopa. Alright. Looks good to me. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Alright, let's edit these lamps. Let's do the DK Wilds first. Obviously, Dark Bones is your starter. Donkey Kong's going to be at catcher, Bowser at first base. And your shortstop's going to be Green Magic Koopa. Obviously, the Magic Koopa connection, I believe, yeah, that's going to be the 1-2 punch there. So Taylor McWee will be at center field. Boo's going to be at left field. And Dry Bones will be at right. So there you go. So let me just edit the lamps, make sure we're good. Alright. Oh wait, Dixie Kong and then Yellow Magic Koopa. I'm stupid. Boo. Magic Koopa. Alright, and now it's time the Mario Fireballs. Where's Coach Florida Man when you need him? So we can make fun of him when he loses again. Alright, let me get the... Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Chet Meej. Hammer Bro. Red Shy Guy. Nope, it's Rex Weavers. Green Critter. Green Toad. Then you're there? No, you're catcher. Interesting. I believe Hammer Bro and Green Critter are the 1-2 combo. Yep. And then third base Koopa. First base Green Toad. Chet Meej is in the middle. Oh, right field. Center field Red Shy Guy. Okay. Let me double check. Go. right, so that should be good. And then edit the lineup. And Koopa. All right, interesting stat. The team that went first alphabetically lost, while the team that went last alphabetically won. That's actually a really interesting stat. What? Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. That being said, let's get to game 2. My goodness. Welcome to game 2 of our week 1 slate, where the DK Wilds will visit the Mario Fireballs at Mario Stadium. And with this being said, with this going into this game, Mario Fireballs, top seed in the SBA last season, going into the playoffs, and then immediately got swept. So trying to right the wrongs of their ship with Florida Man. And it looks like Mario will get the first base. So Red Toad up to bat. You have that trio of Mario, Red Me, and Chet Meej. Hit over the middle. Will be grabbed by Yellow Magic Koopa. That will get out at first. What a play. Obviously the big addition for the DK Wilds. No longer a captain, but now a fantastic player under DK is Bowser. So it's going to be really interesting. That offense is going to be humming along with those two at the center of it. Almost grabbing it. There was Yellow Magic Koopa. Mario gets the third. Chet Meej that first. Hammer Bro up to bat. Trying to get the first run scored for the Mario Fireballs. Dark Bones was in the running for Pitcher of the Year last year. Fantastic all around. The reason the DK Wilds were even in playoff contention going into the last week of the season. Good hit there, but that will be foul. Hammer Bro trying to get something to go. Hit over the middle. That will send a run home. And the captain will score the first run of Season 2 for the Mario Fireballs. And here comes Rex Meevers. Picked late in the draft, but still going to be a stud pitcher for the Mario Fireballs. Changing his jersey to green in the offseason. Good hit there, trying to get into the outfield. They're going to try and buddy throw home in time. Can Chet Meej get home in time? Close play! And he will! 2-0 Fireballs! Rex Meevers will send a run home for the Mario Fireballs. Now Green Critter up to bat. Hit over the middle. That's a deep hit to center field. Can Boo get back there in time? No! Home run! Finally, he gets to be a part of an MVP discussion. It's 5-0 Fireballs! And in the running for Pitcher of the Year to getting benched in the first inning. So we're going to throw in Donkey Kong. With the star pitches, he's going to be even more lethal, so don't gotta just rely on those sliders. Over the middle. Will that be grabbed by Bowser? What a play! Red Shy Guy was the Defensive Player of the Year. Not saved, but was somehow saved and drafted by the Mario Fireballs. Grab there will be out. What a play from Yellow Magic Koopa. Quick 5-0 run to start. Can the DK Wilds respond? It's going to start with Dark Bones. The beginning part of this DK Wilds offense is absolutely lethal. Good hit there. That's deep, but that looks like it's going to be a pop fly and will be grabbed. Can Donkey Kong get something to go for the DK Wilds, the captain? Like I said, Rex Meevers on the mound here for the Mario Fireballs. Hit there. That's the deep hit to left field. Can that push the foul pole line? But that'll be foul. Trying for another home run shot. This time he may get it if the bite jump doesn't get there in time, but it does. What a play from the Defensive Player of the Year. He wasn't the Defensive Player of the Year, but he was definitely a runner-up. Defensive Player of the Year 2.0 if it wasn't for Baby DK having an electric season. So he's going to be a major X factor here for the Mario Fireballs. Another good hit deep. Looks like it's going to be possibly a home run. Pop fly, really, so they should be able to grab it, and they will. Trying to go for the home run hit on the first 3 at-bats. I don't blame them after going down 5-0. But with that being said, Rex Meavers gets out of a tough spot, and the Mario Fireballs will go back on offense. 5 runs and 8 batters later, it's up to Koopa to start another rally for the Fireballs. And that'll just be quickly grabbed by Green Magic Koopa. This infield is just so fantastic. Using magic to their advantage. But here comes Mario. When he wants to, he can hit home runs. Doesn't want to here. But what a grab there from Yellow Magic Koopa! My goodness! This infield is going to be insane most of the season. Those line drives will not work against anyone. Donkey Kong. Trying to get Red Toad out. There's going to be a deep hit to right field, but that's going to be a pop fly, and Dry Bones will grab it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So DK Wild's back up top. Offensive weapons no longer there. Deep hit from Dry Bones. They're going for the home run shot every single time. No luck there. That's going to be the 4th out of them trying to attempt that. Dixie Kong, a new player here. When it comes to just trying to mesh with her team. He was on the team last season. That's a good hit, but that'll be foul. And throw there. Slow ball from Rex Meavers. That'll be an out. What a play. Those pitches are going to be lethal. And Yellow Magic Koopa trying to go for the deep home run shot, but that's going to be another pop fly. Red Toad will get to it in time, and Mario Fireballs will go back up top. Trying to go for the home run shot works every once in a while, but you have to worry about getting on base, and that's exactly what the Fireballs did, minus a miraculous home run from Green Critter. Jet Meej, good hit. Contact will get down. That'll get 1 runner on. Can Hammer Bro extend the lead? That one's going to drop. That's going to put 2 runners on. Here comes Rex Meavers. Star pitch here. That'll be a strike. Still 4 more star pitches for DK at the ready, unless he wants to use them on offense. Hit there will be grabbed by Yellow Magic Koopa. That'll be a quick double out. Quick double play there. Runner on 3rd. Good hit could make this 6-0. A fantastic hit can make this 7-0. And hit from Green Critter. What a play. These Magic Koopas are doing everything they can to keep the DK Wilds in this game. If only they could do that same type of if only they could do that same type of effort on offense. Clearly I can't speak today. But I digress. And hit there. Will drop. Red Toad's just not going for it. So Boo's going to get the 2nd. Questionable playmaking from the outfield for the Mario Fireballs. Red Toad just not going for it. Green Critter can't get to that, so that's runners on 1st and 3rd. Can Taylor McWee send a run home? The first run here for the DK Wilds. What a grab there from Hammer Bro! Double play. Boo stays on 3rd. Now you're back to the top part of your offense. A rally could start with these absolute superstars right here. Dark Bones swinging him at strike. Quick 2 strikes here. Trying to just get on base. And he does, and that will send Boo home. What a hit from Dark Bones. 2 strikes with 2 outs, and he's able to get on base. Donkey Kong. Can he continue the rally for the DK Wilds here? Try and chew away at that lead that was gotten in that first inning. But how about this? Chet Meads was just picking grass out of the outfield. I don't know what Chet Meads was doing, but now 2 runners on, 1 on third and 1 on first. A good hit here from Bowser could be the difference maker. Can Toad get there in time? And it looks like he will. No, that's too high. That ball is belted to Jupiter. It's a 1-run game. That ball is sent to Narnia. My goodness. All of a sudden, it's a 1-run game. And another deep hit there. Looks like that's going to be a pop fly. And luckily, Chet Meads is going to grab it. All of a sudden, the Mario Fireballs have let the DK Wilds back into this game. We knew that this offense for the DK Wilds was going to be so good with Donkey Kong, Dry Bones, and Bowser back to back to back in the lineup. You're bound to give up home runs that way. It's dealing with the rest of the lineup is going to be your major issue. If you can control the rest of your lineup, that's all that matters. Hit there from Red Shy Guy. How about that? But that will get him out. Runner advances to second. And hit there from Koopa. Will that go? That goes towards the wall, but that'll be grabbed by Boo. And a captain versus captain matchup. These are 2 of the 5 captains that didn't change teams and didn't transfer ownership of their teams. Both these coaches remaining faithful to their captains. We see our first star bat there. What a play! And that will send Green Toad home. It's 6-4 Fireballs. You can see the smoke on that ball. Literally, because that ball was literally on fire. My goodness, what a hit from Mario. And that's just going to be a pop fly. Taylor McWee will grab it, and that will be the end of the inning. End of the inning for the Mario Fireballs. So now the DK Wilds, bottom of the 4th, going on offense. And Dixie Kong start the rally. A little bit of a slow ball there from Rex Meewers. I like that start pitch. Starting to get tired. And Yellow Magic Koopa trying to get something to go here. That'll be grabbed by Koopa. What a play! Grabbing the ground ball, taking the force of it. And all of a sudden, there's 2 outs. Can Boo start a rally? And hit there. We'll just go straight to Hammer Bro. That'll be 3 quick outs. So now going to the top of the 5th inning. Seeing some defense and offense from both these teams. We will get the last laugh here in game 2 of the season 2, week 1 game day slate. As we see a hit there, that'll just go straight to Donkey Kong and go with the Bowser. Can Hammer Bro get another home run here? That ball's belted to center field. Can that go? That ball is gone. What a hit from Hammer Bro! And that will make it a 3-run game! The infield is showing up on offense and defense for the Mario Fireballs. The whole reason that they're in this game in the first place. And hit over there from Rex Meevers. It looks like he won't be able to get that. And that chemistry with the Magikoopas and Bowser there in the infield is going to be huge. A lot more chances of getting those good outs there. What a grab from Boo. So the DK Wilds will go back on offense. Green Magikoopa. Trying to get a little bit of a jump start here for the DK Wilds, but that'll just be a pop fly. Every single character here is trying to go for the home run hit. It is not working. It worked once with Bowser. But other than that, that 3-run shot's really the only reason that they're even remotely close in this game. Slow ball here. That will just be a pop fly, but Chet Meej will grab it. What a diving grab from Chet Meej. They will change their pitchers from Rex Meavers. And Mario will come in. And hit there from Dark Bones will get him on base. And Donkey Kong continue the rally. Already 2 outs here at the bottom of the 5th. Mario trying to bait Donkey Kong into a bad hit, but Donkey Kong's really disciplined on the batting side. Good hit there. That's deep to center field. Can Red Toad get back there in time? That ball has a chance, but that will be grabbed. Going to the 6th inning, a possible home run shot gets denied by Toad and Chet Meej. Two more innings for both of these ball clubs. Mario Fireball is trying to get some insurance runs and just play disciplined. For the DK Wilds, they need 3 runs to make this a tie game. What a grab there from Green Magikoopa. Wow. Red Shy Guy. Trying to help out the team any way he can. Defensive Player of the Year runner-up. I mean, he was just fantastic all season long on offense and defense. What a grab there from Boo. Oh, it knocks off the noggin! The second time that's happened today! Both left fielders in shock. Somehow Koopa hits that. That's a deep hit to left field, but that will be grabbed. We're going to get a pitching change from Donkey Kong. It's going to be Bowser. They're going to trust his pitching here for 2 more innings. And what a star pitch there. And hit from Mario trying to grab it. No good. Oh, the ball gets jungled in the air. Red Shy Guy takes advantage and goes to third base. Trying to hit it is Toad, but that'll be a strike. And hit there over the middle. Will drop. That will send another run home for the Fireballs. And losing this game, if this holds for the DK Wilds, it just goes back to the outfield, just not ready for the moment. Whether it's Boo or Dry Bones, both of them have had their fumbles today. And if they grab those outs, I'm not saying it's going to be even closer, but it could be 6-4 instead of 8-4. So now you got to rely on your offense to try and come back. Bowser with a 1 home run shot could start the momentum going in the DK Wild's way. Trying to go deep in the middle. Strike there. 2 strikes, 1 ball. And he'll just hit it, get on base. Good hit from Bowser. And even if you're Coach Jay Jettison Jalen, I mean, you don't hate what your team's been doing. They're trying to go for the home run shot. Says this team is so well made. I mean, just overall, This team for the Mario Fireballs is just so well-rounded. That's why they had such a good record last season, but for the Mario Fireballs, they're just trying to right the wrongs of a horrific playoff run after getting the top seed. Dixie Kong trying to get something to go here. And that will be grabbed by Green Critter. That could be a triple play, but no, Dry Bones gets back in time. Double play, what a grab there from Green Critter. And over the middle, no one can grab it. No, I lied! Hammer Bro grabbed it. My goodness, what reach from Hammer Bro. And the DK Wilds need to play perfect defense and get 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to tie this game. And hit there. That is deep to center field. That'll be a pop fly. So that'll be an out. And hit there from Rex Meavers. That'll be fair. No one's going for the ball. Rex Meavers is going too. DK Wilds are just fumbling on themselves right now. They have no one to blame but themselves, just personal errors all over the field. Another swing and a miss, a strike there. Can Bowser get Green Critter out? And that will be the first strikeout of the SBA Season 2. It'll go to Bowser. Now Green Toad. Trying to get some stats here. That's a deep hit to right field, but that'll be foul. And hit there from Green Toad. Will drop. Runners on first and third. For the DK Wilds, they're just trying to prevent more runs scored, so they don't have to worry about 4 runs, not 5 or 6. And hit there will go right to Green Magic Koopa. That'll be an out. DK Wilds need 4 runs to tie this game, 5 runs to win the game. It'll start with Boo, Green Magic Koopa, and Taylor McWee. For them, that's just getting on base. That's all they care about. Can't grab it as Green Critter. Another fumble there from the outfield. I mean, both these teams, outfield-wise, they cannot control the ball to save their lives. So here comes Green Magic Koopa. Hit there, that will drop again. Getting on base, that's all that matters. If Taylor McWee prevents disaster, you get the power part of your lineup up for the DK Wilds with a chance to win. Taylor McWee trying to get a good hit here. That's deep. That could go off the wall. It will. Bases loaded. No outs. Dark Bones. Deep hit, but that will be foul. Trying to grab it is Red Shy Guy, but he can't get to it in time. Can Dark Bones get a home run shot here? No, but that ball will drop. That will send 1 run home. It's a 3-run deficit for the DK Wilds. And it comes up to the captain versus captain matchup. A grand slam walk-off. Could be the first one of season 2. And it could win the game for the DK Wilds. That ball is belted. And that's a walk-off grand slam for the first time in SBA history. Unbelievable. The Wilds win it. Oh my goodness. You knew the power part of the lineup was coming up for the DK Wilds. And what a way to lose. Doing everything right until the bottom of the 7th. And the DK Wilds will start the season 1-0. And we will look at the box score real quick for both these teams. We'll check the DK Wilds out in a second. I mean, Mario Fireballs did everything right. They just allowed too many hits there at the end. And it goes back to Mario not being the best pitcher, which was surprising because last year he was a fantastic pitcher. So very interesting to see how it develops going on into later on in this season. But going over to the DK Wilds, the hero, Donkey Kong, I mean, this 1, 2, 3, Dark Bones, Donkey Kong, and Bowser. That's gonna mean you're gonna be in every game, even with a chance to win it. I mean, you can score a lot in a little with this team. The DK Wild showed how they start the season 1-0 and how they have a chance to right the wrongs of season 1. Unfucking believable, dude. Dude, unfucking believable, dude. That's insane. That's absolutely absurd, dude. What did I just watch? Take a moment. Oh my goodness, I have to reset, but oh my god. That's crazy. Walk off. That's the first time we've ever seen a walk-off Grand Slam. Wow. Week 1 is just, there's drugs in week 1, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my goodness. How do you even explain anything that just happened? If you told me a walk-off Grand Slam was going to happen in week 1, I would have said you're crazy. Like, I honestly, I would have probably semi-believed it. But that's absolutely absurd. Yeah, Yoshi Park. Oh my god. What a way to start season 2. How about that? All right, Daisy first, then Peach, Flame, and Yui battling head to head. So we'll see who comes out on top here. We'll do the Daisy Flowers first. I hate everything, dude. I don't click that. Like, I don't click that button. It just does it. All right. So we gotta do Daisy Flowers first. So that's Luigi, Daisy, Binks McMee, PD Piranha, Boomerang Bro, Eyes and Me, Dark Blue Yoshi, Baby Peach, and Blooper. And we go over to Josh Miara, who's pink. Blue Critter, Red Pianta, Toadette, Toadsworth, Magikoopa, who am I missing? Oh, Pink Toad. Pink Toad and Yellow Toad, yeah. Alright, let's edit the Daisy Flowers first. So Luigi at first base, you're at second. I think P. Piranha's in shortstop. Yes. I think Binks McMee's at third. Right? No, Dix. Well, no, I'm looking at the wrong list. Yeah, Binks McMee at third. I think Baby Peach. Yep. Dark Blue Yoshi. Right field, center field, Hazard-Me. Boomerang Bro. Love it. Love it. And then we gotta edit this. So Luigi, Daisy, Binks McMee, P. Piranha, Blooper, Boomerang Bro, Eyes and Me, and Yoshi, Baby Peach. Alright, and then Peach, Monarchs. I think Yui's here. I don't know if Flame's here. I haven't seen Flame, but I think Yui's here. So, Josh Miara, Peach, Blue Critter, Red Pianta, Toadette, Toadsworth, Yellow Toad, Pink Toad, Magikoopa. Toadsworth the pitcher, and Peach is at third. Magikoopa at shortstop. I believe Blue Critter at first base. I think Josh Mears at second. I don't. Yeah, I kind of get that. So center field, Toadette, and then the two. Yep. Looks good to me. I'm not missing anything from both sides, so we are ready to go. Game 3, baby. Let's go. Welcome to Game 3 of the Week 1 slate, and it's been an absolute exhilarating experience in the first 2 games, but now we have Game 3. We have the Daisy Flowers and Coach Flames coming back to face the Peach Monarchs with a new captain and new coach in Coach Yui. Oh my goodness, already a good hit from Josh Miara. How about that to start the game? Almost a home run, but that'll go off the wall. Obviously, Coach Yui, head coach of the Bowser Monsters last time out, didn't really work out in her favor. But looking to right the ship with the Peach Monarchs. Blue Critter up to bat. Blue Critter with a deep hit to center field. Trying to grab it. Will the train play a factor? No. Gets to it before it. As both the people die from getting hit by the train. Of course, the Peach Monarchs are a team that moved. They were originally at, obviously, DK Jungle. Now their home stadium is Yoshi Park. Well, for the Daisy, the Daisy Flowers are going to DK Jungle. It's a little bit of a interesting switch up there for both of those teams, so gonna be really interesting. Obviously, when it comes to Yoshi Park, the Diddy Monkeys were going to be a team that we're going to keep that home stadium feel no matter what. We see a double quick there. Luigi and Daisy up. Second and third, and here comes the guy who was just put on the sideline in week 3 to rot. Finally back on a team is Binks McMee. Can he get something to go here? Same with Toadsworth. He was really left on the shelf after week 3 from the DK Wilds. A quick 2 strikes there. And we see a slow ball here, but that'll be grabbed from Magic Koopa. PD Piranha trying to get the first run scored for the Daisy Flowers. And now just go straight to Magic Koopa. They'll throw it home. Can they get home in time? And they will! Trying to prevent the score, and they can't. That's 1-0 Daisy Flowers. Blooper, a new addition to the Daisy Flowers. Of course, used to be of Mario Fireball's fame. Pitcher of the Year as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can prove to his new coach that he is the move. How about that from Josh Miara, wearing the new pink treads for the Monarchs. And here comes Red Pianta for the Peach Monarchs. And an absolute fly ball here. That'll be a strike. And another strike there. We could see a good performance from Blooper if we're not careful. And another good hit there. Will go. Almost a strikeout, but Red Pianta does get on first. Here comes Toadette. Toadette waiting for the perfect pitch. And he gets it. She gets it. What a play there! Trying to get the double play, he does! What a double play from PD Piranha! Toadette tried to get in the gap, but no dice. PD Piranha and Daisy has been a very electric infield. It was the moment that they were together last season as well. Get it from Yellow Toad, we'll get him on base. Of course, Heisman was sort of thrown to the wayside. I mean, he was still a fantastic player, but for the most part, he was thrown at third base for the Waluigi Spitball. Still a fantastic offensive player, but didn't really get to show his defensive prowess as much. So it's going to be really interesting to see if he can really show out on defense now that he's the star center fielder for this team. But now here comes Magic Koopa. Monarchs trying to tie the game, and it won't happen this inning. What a grab from PD Piranha. 1.5 innings down, and the Flowers are up 1-0. And hit there from Boomerang Bro. Can they get there in time? Toadette does! What a grab! Peach Monarchs trying just to get out of this inning. For the Daisy Flowers, Boomerang Bro wasn't even a first-round selection. He was a second-round selection. Somehow fell to Flame. And that's a grab off Toad, and that will be fair off the wall. Outfielders struggling today. But here comes Dark Blue Yoshi, also known as Boshi, over the middle, trying to get something to go. That will be a double play. Yeah, like we were saying, Boomerang Bro, my apologies, was a first-round pick. The 3 people that were saved were Luigi, Petey Piranha, and Baby Peach. Surprisingly, wasn't saved, though. That's the real interesting thing, that he wasn't saved. They let him go to the open draft pool, but they were luckily able to get him back. I mean, he was an X-Factor for this team for a while. So it's worth trying to show off that old man's strength without being out. Josh Miara trying to get something to go. Just be a strike there. Josh Miara was a fantastic infielder for the DK Wilds. Another good hit off the wall there. How about that for Josh Miara? Josh Miara leadoff has been working wonders for Coach Yui. Or not even leadoff. I would have to double check because I don't even think that. Yeah, he is leadoff. I mean, it's been working wonders. 2 hits off the wall, possible home run on the first one. But here comes Blue Critter. A fantastic grab from Yui for the Peach Monarchs. Can we see a good hit here? That ball is hit deep to left field. Can they get back there in time? Will that be off the wall? Yes, it will. Bases loaded, close to a home run, but no dice. But here comes Red Pianta. And hit over the middle. Just a good, smart hit, and that will send a run home for the Peach Monarchs. It's tied. Of course, Josh Miara was a monster. Bowser Monster under Coach Yui. Also got to be a Monarch. I mean, one of those homegrown talents as a me. Strike there. The star pitches could be going in Flame's favor. And good grab there from Daisy will be a double play and get him out. Yeah, for the Daisy Flowers, Blooper fell to the 4th round. That may be sneakily the best value pick for what you got. Good hit from Baby Peach, trying to go in the pipe, but no good. You just get the first base. Coach, we're trying to keep his composure. What a grab there from Blue Magic Koopa. Double play. Fantastic stuff coming from Magic Koopa. Definitely more of a revitalization when it comes to the Bowser Monsters to Peach Monarchs transition, but it's been a fantastic transition nonetheless to start this game. A good hit there from Daisy. That's a deep hit to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. It just feels like the chemistry for both of these teams is even better from last year. Both of these people, both Coach Flame and Coach Yui, look like they've constructed fantastic teams. So here comes the Toads. Back-to-back Toad action. Try and get a good hit here. That's a deep hit to right field, but that will be a pop fly. No train in sight, so that'll be caught. Here comes Purple Toad. Toad get on base for the Monarchs. Yes, he can. What a good hit there. Koopa trying to get something to go. Does get the ball down. 2 runners on. Blooper starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Big debut for a new team. So really trying to impress Coach Flame. And trying to get a good hit is Toadsworth over the middle. And that will be dropped fair. But that will be out for Koopa. What a grab and throw from Heisenme. My goodness. Takes advantage there. Josh Miara. This time the hit does not go in his favor. So that will change sides and get the Daisy Flowers up on offense. Sort of a low scoring low. But we said that for the first 2 games as well, and it turned out to be a slaughter in the latter stages of the game. So it's going to be really interesting to see if that's going to be the case going forward. Hit from Binks McMee will get him on base. Already, we're 2 games in, and I almost lost my voice from those 2 games. I mean, they were fantastic games nonetheless. Nothing but the best in week 1. We saw it last season as well. And hit from PD Piranha. Can they get there in time? That's a good hit deep in the gap. Binks McMee will get the 3rd. So we have pitching changes for both sides now. So Peach is coming in to be the presumed closer for the Monarchs. Try to get a good hit there. And Josh Miara does get the double play. They do allow a run to go home, but they do get 2 outs. Here comes Boomerang Bro. And hit there. That's going to be deep in the gap, but it looks like he's not going to go to second. He's going to go to first. Heisenme, we know his offensive potential from last season. Could we see it here again? That will not be the case. And they get the out. Change sides there. So Peach is now the new closing pitcher for the Monarchs. They do allow a run, but it's just a 1-run game, but that could be enough the way this game's going. Can Peach start the rally for the Monarchs? Over the middle will just be grabbed by PD Piranha. No stars being used yet for the Monarch side. And hit there will just be grabbed by PD Piranha. Another great grab there. Offense hard to come by. This has been a defensive slugfest for both of these teams. Good hit there. Will hit off the train and get him on first base. Closer to hitting the train, but no luck there. And hit over the middle will be grabbed by Daisy. What defensive prowess. She's been a masterful infielder. And she was the moment she got thrown in halfway through the season as well. And like we said, we haven't said this before, but the All-Star game did get moved to Week 7, right after Week 7. So All-Star voting will be in the back of all these coaches' minds going into Weeks 3, 4, and 5. Hit there from Yoshi will just be grabbed by Josh Miara. And Baby Peach, get anything to go. And a hit there from Baby Peach. A good one there, but that will be grabbed there from Purple Toad. Another out here could be huge, and it looks like they won't get it. So Daisy will be up to bat. Daisy known as a surprise home run hitter from last season. Wherever she wants to be. Good hit there from Yellow Toad. From Daisy to over to Yellow Toad, but Yellow Toad gets the out. Tracks the ball down, so the Peach Monarchs will have 2 shots to get 1 run. Whereas game of the week up next. It'll be the championship celebration game of the Diddy Monkeys. They will not be home. They'll be away facing the Waluigi Spitballs. High stakes game to start the season. Spitballs trying to right the wrongs of last season in the best way possible. What a grab there from Daisy. There's going to be a strike there from Purple Toad. Luigi trying to get something to go. And another strike there. They're really keeping their star pitches here. Here we go. A good hit there. That is deep to right field. Will not be grabbed by Blue Yoshi. You get him on base. Can a rally start here for the Monarchs? No one really using star pitches either way. They're really a pure baseball game here. Really interesting to see how that develops as we're getting really, really close to the end of the game. Can Toadsworth get something to go? That bronze mushroom bat of his. Can it be used as an X Factor? Hit there. We'll go right to Daisy. That'll be a double play and get them out of the inning. Now we're at the bottom of the 6th. Fantastic defensive performance from Daisy and Petey Piranha. Definitely been the 2 MVPs of this game. And hit over the middle. Binks McMee. Josh Miara can't grab it. So Binks McMee will get on first base. This game can go either way. Both these teams are fantastic offensively and defensively, but you're seeing a lot of defense today. One wrong move and a home run could absolutely open up this game. Oh my goodness, a deep hit, but that'll be foul. And hit from, what a grab there from Toadsworth! Oh my goodness! That may have taken years off his life. Toadsworth eating the pressure, my goodness. So 1 out. Blooper trying to get something to go. What a grab there from Magic Koopa. Binks McMee cannot get back there in time. This is what we call real baseball when you talk to old heads. But just like that, top of the 7th. Peach Monarchs need 1 run to tie. Josh Miara had 2 good hits off the wall. Could he extend it a little more and get a home run hit to tie this game? And no, that will not be the case. That'll just be a quick out. 2 more, and the Daisy Flowers will get their first win of the season. A very respectable performance from both of these teams. 2 great defenses facing off. These teams are going to be a problem going forward. Grabbing his, oh, swing and a miss for Peach. Still no use of the stars. Sort of saving those for next game like they're Matt Eberflus. And hit over the middle will be grabbed by Petey Piranha. Peach can't get there in time, so that'll be an out. Down to the last out. Blue Critter, known for his occasional home run hits. And we see a star hit there. We've never seen that before. Oh my goodness! Goes off the train, up, side, left, right, center. What is happening? Hammer Bro had the out, but didn't get it. So here comes Red Piazza. And hit there will be fair. 2 runners on. Can Toadette win the game for Coach Yui? Toadette hit over the middle. That will be grabbed by Petey Piranha, and that will be the out that they need. Trying to prevent the comeback, and they do. A great defensive performance from both of these teams. You cannot feel bad about this game whatsoever. A defensive slugfest from start to finish. and the Daisy Flyers will get their first win of the season. The Peach Monarchs, they had to hold their heads high because it was a good, solid defensive effort. Just was not enough. And PD Piranha, obviously your MVP because I believe he drove in one of the runs, but also he was just a fantastic player on defense. We'll get to them in a second. Overall, just great defensive performance. You're hoping the offense sort of extends and does a better job going forward. But I mean, Josh Miara hitting some balls off of the wall is really promising for someone who is a me. So going to be really interesting to see how that goes going forward. Going over to the Daisy Flyers, I mean, just defensive performances all over the field. I mean, it was just a great game in general. Boomerang Bro almost cost the game for the Daisy Flyers and almost dropped in the train bucket for another one of those home runs. But with that being said, the Daisy Flyers will go 1-0, while the Peach Monarchs will go 0-1 to start Season 2. Good game. Like, you can't even feel bad about that game because that was just I don't know, like, because like then you look back on that game and you're like, well, if I like don't, you know, it's one of those things where I'm trying to think of it like you have like the it's one of those things where like you get the out at home and keep it as a tie game but leave 2 runners on. I honestly think getting the double play was like the right thing at the moment. It's just that your offense just couldn't come through. All right, KJ, if you want, you can at people about this once the game starts for Spitballs and the Diddy Monkeys. Gonna be a really fun game. We're gonna be going back to Wario City at night. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, you have to look at how the other defenses performed. That was just woofta. That was rough to say the least. Not that. Buffoon. There we go. Appreciate you, KJ, as always. KJ always helping out whenever he can. KJ, my goat. Alright. So Monty Mole, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Critter. Oh, fuck. What critter was it? What? I believe it was Brown Critter, I believe. Was it? Oh, fuck. What was it? Alright, we'll go back to like the... It was Brown Critter. Okay. Alright, let me... Alright, King K. Roll. Oh boy. This lineup is still nasty as all heck. Alright, Green Shy Guy. Yoshi. Who the hell is chemistry with... Shy Guy is chemistry with Birdo? That makes no sense whatsoever. That makes absolutely no sense. Whatever. Paratrooper. Boop. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I have to go back to the rosters. I want to make sure I get this right. The Monkeys. Oh. Wait, they got Paragoomba. What? They got Paragoomba. Wait, where? I don't understand. Alright, now we go over KJ, you're fucked up. We'll go all to me, the man amongst legends. Hennesme. Bowser Jr. Alright, Yellow Pianta. Wait a minute, am I looking at the right list? Yeah, I am. Okay. Tiny Kong, Baby DK. Alright, and then Baby Daisy. Alright, so let's edit this first because we see it. Ultimate, and it's me, Bowser Jr. Yellow Pianta, Tiny Kong, Baby DK. Bear Triple Waluigi. Okay. And lineups. There. Ultimate. Left field, Baby Daisy. Good. And we go over to the Diddy Monkeys. Another me pitcher. I believe you're here, right? Yep. Diddy Kong is at shortstop. My left field. Gets Monty center field. Yeah, okay. Because that makes way more sense. Yoshi, third base, and then brown critters there. Good, and then edit the lineup. Monty Mole, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Critter, King K. Rool, Green Shy Guy, Vanilla Me, Yoshi, Tropa. Alright, and oh boy. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, KJ, give you the okay to start it and then let them know. It is time for Game of the Week. Season 2 is finally here, and it's finally time for our first Game of the Week, where we have the defending SBA champion Diddy Monkeys facing the Waluigi Spitballs. Both these teams had fantastic seasons, one of them resulting in an SBA championship, and one of them ending up getting swept in the first round. Waluigi Spitballs, what a grab there from Hennesme, but Waluigi Spitballs were swept by the eventual runner-ups in the Bowser Jr. rookies. So it's going to be really interesting to see if they can start the season against the SBA champions. This would be a great first game to win. 2 strikes already for Waluigi. How about that? The pitcher of the year gets a strikeout. Not pitcher of the year, even he was also the MVP candidate, not the pitcher of the year. So he's coming out guns blazing. How about that? Trying to grab it as Bowser Jr. No good there. So 2 quick outs, Funky Kong up. Bowser Jr., the LVP, sort of given up by Coach Pizza. Decided to take a chance on Bowser Jr. with star pitches being on. Obviously, the Waluigi Spitballs got that bye in that first round, but the Diddy Monkeys didn't, and they absolutely destroyed the Daisy Flowers. Then went on to destroy the Mario Fireballs to make it to the SBA Championship. Diddy Monkeys still keeping their core players. They're still keeping Diddy Kong. They're still keeping Brown Critter, Funky Kong, King K. Rool. They still have Vanilla Me. I don't even know if Vanilla Me was their starter last year, but I believe he was. So that's a quick 2 outs there. I would have to double check, but I do believe Vanilla Me is still a returning member. There, good hit there. Bowser Jr. will get on base. How about that for his new team? Vanellope was on the team last year. Little new treads, repping the Diddy Monkeys treads. And hit there from Yellow Pianta. Good hit there, but that will be a pop fly. 3 quick outs, and the Waluigi Spitballs will go back on defense while the Diddy Monkeys go on offense, and it's time for the Slugger of the Year to make his debut for Season 2. Can we see a good hit from King K. Rool to start off this game? Oh, Waluigi's bringing out the special pitches already, preventing disaster. Good hit, but that'll be foul. Waluigi pulling out all the stops against the Slugger of the Year for good reason. Hit there. That is a deep hit, but that looks like it's going to be a pop fly, so it works in Waluigi's favor. So he wins the first matchup between them. First matchup against King K. Rool goes in the favor of Waluigi. Waluigi just going all out to start this game, using all of his star pitches. That'll be a strike. And hit there. Grabbed by Ultimate Me! The only me to be an all-star makes the grab. What a fantastic play. So Vanilla Me trying to get something to go. And hit there from Vanilla Me will be grabbed by Hennis Me. That'll be a quick out. So no score yet in the first inning and a half. So here comes the Waluigi Spitballs. Tiny Kong and Baby DK, both all-stars from last season, looking to still make a giant impact for the Waluigi Spitballs. But Paragoomba will grab that. Paragoomba was sort of in and out of lineups, more of a free agent last year. So looking to make a name for himself here for a championship contender. You know, there's a lot of pressure going into that, so Baby DK will get on first base there. Here comes Paracoopa. Can Paracoopa get anything to go? Paracoopa waiting for the right pitch there. And hit there. Good hit there. That will go deep. Looks like Baby DK will try and go to third, and he will. RBI chance. An interesting fact that I was able to discover myself is that Waluigi led the entirety of the SBA in doubles last season. And most of them came off of just certain games where he just kept getting RBI doubles. No good there, but he's an X factor to watch out for that going forward for the rest of this game. But here comes a new acquisition, Baby Daisy. First time we've seen Baby Daisy all season long since basically week 1. No good there, so they will change sides. Runner in scoring position, they could not get anything to go. So already 2 innings in, it's 0-0. Here comes Yoshi trying to get something to go. Yoshi over the middle. That'll be grabbed by Baby DK. Luigi already getting tired. But he's been known most of last season for being an Iron Man in these type of situations, just being an absolute fantastic player. During the regular season, he was just the man to beat. I mean, he was just fantastic. Offense, defense, pitching, everything you needed, he did for you. We're going to see a hit there from Paraguma trying to grab it. How about that? From last year's LVP and Bowser Jr. So they will take out Waluigi and throw in Bowser Jr. Trying to right the wrongs of his pitching from last season. And hit there will not be grabbed by Ultimate Me. Almost hit the arrow, but Montumo will get on first. The star pitches could be a huge X factor for Bowser Jr. sort of starting to feel himself, starting to feel out how to be a great player in the SBA. Trying to grab it. And grab there from Hennis Me there. All-star infield from both me's. Bottom of the third, the Spitballs will go back up. You have all of your infield and your pitcher up next. Surprisingly, they took Waluigi out early. Hopefully I'm trying to save him probably for the rest of the season. What a grab there from Diddy Kong. My goodness me. Hit over the middle will be another great grab for Diddy Kong. The captain coming in clutch. But here comes Bowser Jr. And that's going to be a deep hit, but that's going to just be a pop fly. So Monty Mole will grab that and we will get out of the inning. So when it comes to staying out there the longest, Vanilla Me wins that battle against Waluigi, but now you have the best part of your lineup. So Bowser Jr. is going to need to lock in and try and get a good hit here as Funky Kong to start it off for the Diddy Monkeys. Hit here from Funky Kong. That's deep to right field. Can they get there in time? Yes, they can. It's an all-star outfield for a reason. What a grab. So here comes Brown Critter. Brown Critter, part of the team last season. Looking to stay productive. Was a key defensive factor in their entire playoff run. He was just their key guy to go to in the infield. But here comes King K. Rool, Slugger of the Year for a reason. We could see a good hit here. Oh, Bowser Jr. prevents a good hit from King K. Rool. Maybe in the offseason, Bowser Jr. was training, trying to stick it to pizza. Talk about a revenge tour for Bowser Jr. Halfway through this game, bottom of the fourth. Yellow Pianta up to bat for the Waluigi Spitballs. Hit over the middle. That's going to be a pop fly. Going to be grabbed by Monty Mole. And hit there from Tiny Kong. That's a deep hit, but that will be foul. And hit there from Tiny Kong. What a grab there from Diddy Kong. Championship DNA is a real thing. What a grab from the captain. Obviously, the Waluigi Spitball is one of the teams that moves stadiums. So now they're sharing Wario City with the Wario Muscles. So D-Sleep and Pizza using the same practice field, using everything that is the same. Another grab from Diddy Kong. What a day he's having. My goodness me. Diddy Kong is locked in. Scoreless. 2 games where they were won on walk-off home runs and 2 games that have been defensive slugfest so far. Here comes Vanilla Me. We see our first star pitch here. Trying to hit his Vanilla Me. What a strike there. A lot more of those could be absolutely useful on offense and defense. Oh my goodness, it goes right to Paracupa for the double play. What a grab. I don't think I've ever seen Bowser Jr. this locked in before. And I think he has the confidence of an outfield behind him. That is just so great. Double there from Yoshi. That was bound to happen with these gimmicks. But with that being said, here comes Paragoomba with a chance to get the first run in for the Diddy Monkeys. Get them on the board first. Gotta use a star pitch. Over the middle. And that will be runners on first and third. Bowser Jr. trying to get Monty Mole out. Get the Waluigi Spitballs back up. Another swing there. And gonna be sort of a change up there. Over the middle, can't grab it. That was to get the first run scored. Oh, it goes off the arrow. That's gonna be a RBI double. Going home is Paragoomba, and he'll get it. An unfortunate mishap. It goes off the arrow. Baby DK was about to grab it, but then Baby Daisy had to go and grab it herself. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-run game. Offense was bound to come by at a certain point, sooner or later. You can't even really blame that on Bowser Jr. I mean, overall, he was fantastic up to that point. You gotta be careful here, though. Trying to prevent disaster. Runners on first and third. Same exact situation. Can you get Funky Kong out here? And that's going to be a deep hit to right field. Can Baby DK get there in time? Trying to get there for Tiny Kong. Looks like he will, and Tiny Kong will make the grab. What a grab there, preventing disaster. Only 2 runs, but the way this game has gone, those may be the 2 runs needed to win the game. Bottom of the 5th, the Waluigi Spitballs will have 3 innings to get 2 runs. They've been hard to come by. Both of these defenses really showing out. What a change of pace from the first 2 games where we had 2 fantastic endings that if you want to check them out, obviously if you're on this is a YouTube video, so if you want to check them out, check out those videos from week 1. They were fantastic games. Ridiculous endings with everything considered. Hit there will go get Waluigi to first base. And Baby Daisy continue the rally for the Waluigi Spitballs. And hit over the middle. That will be a really good hit. Get Waluigi to second. And hit. Trying to get a hit right now is Alton Me. The All-Star swing and a miss, so that's 2 quick strikes. Hit over the middle will not be grabbed. That's going to make it bases loaded. Again, Hennis Me. Get a run scored for the Waluigi Spitballs. Maybe 2 with a good hit. And hit there will be grabbed by Brown Critter. Oh, he missed it! Missing the double play! Trying to throw it to Diddy, he threw it too high! So only 1 out, that could have gotten them out of the inning, and all of a sudden Bowser Jr., good hit with the star! And that will go off the arrow. That could send 1 run home, it sends 2 runs home! That's gonna send 3 runs home! That's an RBI triple for Bowser Jr., almost an inside the park home run! Thought about it, but what a hit from Bowser Jr.! Just like that, the game has turned on its head. And a good hit there from Yellow Pianta. That's going to be deep to center field. Can they get there in time? It looks like they will. Prevent even further disaster. So now it's a 1-run lead for the Waluigi Spitballs. Taking a flyer on the least valuable player is the most dangerous thing you can do, because everyone's going to expect him to be bad, but you have nothing to lose. And if he's great like he was with that triple, you have no one to blame for not drafting Bowser Jr. other than themselves. What a pickup for D-Sleep. He's showing out here in week 1. And another good hit there. It's going to be deep. And Brown Critter, that's deep possible home run potential, but that will be grabbed by Baby DK. Almost close to disaster, but the chemistry too strong for the Waluigi Spitballs. And hit there from King K. Rool. That is deep to right field, but that will be foul. Trying to even up this game the best way he knows how. But he will just get the first base. Tried the line drive over the fence, no good. So here comes Green Shy Guy. Be a quick strike there. Bowser Jr. just needs to get out of 2 more innings. What a grab from Alton Me to change sides! Bowser Jr.'s tired, but Coach D-Sleep has to be happy with his performance. What a grab there from the All-Star, Alton Me! Waluigi Spitballs now have 1 chance to get insurance runs before the Diddy Monkeys have 1 last shot to win this game. Shot from Tiny Kong, that'll be out. Baby DK. Can Baby DK get anything to go? Defensive Player of the Year. Also a fantastic offensive producer. He does get on first base. And head over the middle. That will get 2 runners on. The thing with this Diddy Monkeys team is they're resilient. That's the reason why, even going 7-7, they made the SBA championship and won it. Waluigi Spitball's trying to prove the doubters wrong. But no good there. Waluigi just hit a fly out there. Trying to get some insurance runs. Maybe Baby Daisy can send a run home here. 2 outs already, so playing with house money. Would love to get some more insurance runs before the end there. But what a grab there from Yoshi! My goodness! Elevating and accelerating! What a play! Vanilla Me gonna have to start the rally. And for the Diddy Monkeys. Hit there will be almost grabbed by Ultimate Me. Oh, deflected! Tiny Kong gets the out! Bowser Jr. about to shut up a lot of haters if they take down the SBA champions from last season. They just need 2 more outs to do it. But a good hit from Yoshi. But that will be a pop fly if Baby Daisy can grab it. And she will. Down to the last out. And they will take Bowser Jr. out and be safe. And they will throw in Ultimate Me. Interesting decision. Will it come back to bite them? And that will be grabbed by Hennesme! How about that for the haters? Bowser Jr., with the help of Ultimate Me, closes the game, and they win against the SBA champions of Season 1. What a showing of all 4 games today. A little bit of offense, a little bit of defense, and a lot mixed in between. And look at that. Written off after Season 1. Named the LVP. Comes back and wins against the SBA champions of last year. Well, look at the Diddy Monkeys. They did everything they could. But reality, your 3 power hitters did nothing for you. And if they're on, this Diddy Monkeys team can be dangerous. And the story of the game, Bowser Jr., the RBI triple. 1 hit, 3 RBIs. That was the difference maker. And with that being said, the Waluigi Spitballs just put everyone on notice, being the Diddy Monkeys, who were SBA champions in Season 1. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night from Season 1. Let me rephrase that. Let me come back and go back into it. Thank you everyone for watching from Season 2, Week 1 of the SBA. We will see you guys next week. What a day of baseball. What fantastic stuff. Like I said before, we will see you guys Wednesday. The SBA is back and better than ever. And with that being said, what a way to start Season 1. A lot of offense, a lot of defense, and a lot of stuff in between. This was a lot of fun. Free agency should be coming out tomorrow, I believe. I'll try and get it done. Sunday will probably be just a day of me getting recordings done and stuff like that. But schedule may get a little murky because I do some IRL broadcasting. But with that being said, this is your Commissioner Justin for the SBA signing off. We will see you guys Wednesday night.